Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the small forward. And for Orlando, Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
McCollum looks around. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Johnson a screen on Bane. The shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Here's Orlando. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Okongwu with it. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be Okongwu shooting. That's on Wendell Carter. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Shooting
one shot.
Free throw good, Okongwu. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Well, Grant, at 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
And the free throw, no good.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Now here's Johnson. McCollum, the pass to Alexander-Walker. Picked up by Okongwu. The shot. Orlando with the rebound.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Pass to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Bane from deep three-point land. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. McCollum against Suggs. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Here's Alexander-Walker. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, one thing you have to respect about Johnson, he's happy to make the extra pass.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Over to the wing. Banchero right side. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Orlando again missing.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Daniels passes to Alexander-Walker. Count it, 2 for 4 from the field now.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. The 3 from Bane. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
McCollum against Suggs. And it's McCollum penetrating. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Johnson inside, guarded by Banchero. Tipped!
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Magic trail by 5. Pass to De Silva. Here's Banchero, covered by Johnson. Lets the three fly. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. McCollum outside. Now here's Daniels. Pulls it. And it's Bane with the rebound. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Suggs outside. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Bane. Outside, Alexander Walker. This one for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero surveys. Spins. And it's all tied up. Banchero's got his second basket.
Yeah, look at Banchero opting for the soft finish. Great to see him be so versatile with his offense.
Pass to Alexander Walker. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Here's Carter. Now Bane. From the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And stolen by Banchero. Jumps up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Banchero with disruptive defense that time got his takeaway and got his team out and running.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Here's Alexander Walker, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Alexander Walker's got 9 points.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Pass to De Silva. Now Banchero, covered by Johnson. Carter, a screen on Johnson. The 3 from Banchero. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Magic trail by 4. Outside Bane. The 3 from Banchero. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside, Alexander Walker. From outside the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Banchero against Daniels. Banchero in the post. Count it. Good. 6 points for him.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
On the wing, Alexander Walker, guarded by Bane, and it's good for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Magic have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Outside Bane. And here's Carter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Fires for 3. Bane, no good.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Okongwu finds McCollum. Outside Johnson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. The Hawks, number 1.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Orlando making some changes. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Carter in for De Silva. Atlanta also making some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Bane. 17 points in his last outing. Wagner inside. Johnson on him. And Wagner gets it to go.
Wagner very comfortable throwing his weight around. That's 2 physical points from him.
Pass to Kuminga. To the inside. Batadze against Okongwu. Picked up by Okongwu. Daniels. Off target with the 3.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Carter. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Richardson. 4 on the clock. Batadze with a screen. Here's Carter. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Now Risache. Back to Vincent. Pass to Landale. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 3 from Risache. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando trailing here. Now Batadze hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 3 ball doesn't go that time. The Hawks have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Vincent. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Outside Carter. Pass to Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. And Batadze throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back to you."
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. Carter, the pass to Batadze. Risache covering. They double him with Risache. The rebound by Atlanta. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now here's Kuminga. And in that win against the Grizzlies, he's another guy who played really well. The 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Carter. No points so far. Takes the 3. Kuminga pulls it in.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Outside Risache. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
On the floor for Atlanta, Kuminga is out there with Risache. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Kispert in at the 2. Now here's McCollum. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Risache with the ball. Working on Banchero. And Risache gets it to go. Risache's got his second bucket of the night. Now here's Carter. Still without a bucket. Outside Richardson. 4-3. The rebound by Atlanta. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
The combo guard skills of McCollum. Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Pass to Batase to the middle. Here's Banchero. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Here's McCollum and another basket for Atlanta.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Making a name for himself. Goga Batase. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for scoring the ball in the paint. And again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
Here's McCollum after the basket by Orlando. The 3 from Risache. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner, the pass to Carter. And here's Richardson. Batase with a screen. Outside Richardson. Over Kispert. Richardson, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Right side, Risache. Knocked! And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 4 on the clock. There's McCollum with the 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Magic trail by 10. Wagner looking it over. Pass to Banchero. Inside. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Orlando making a switch here. Baines checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for Risache. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. McCollum outside. Pass to Kuminga. Over Banchero. Nice shot by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his first points of the night.
As he gets more comfortable with his shot, Kuminga will take more middies.
Now here's Kispert, guarded by Bain. Now here's McCollum. Here's the three. He buries it from three. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. Banchero against Kuminga. Shoots a fadeaway. Yes, Paolo Banchero for two.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
McCollum against Carter. Now here's McCollum. The D's right on him. 5 to shoot. Over Carter. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Banchero with it. McCollum covering. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Landale. Dyson Daniels comes in for Kuminga. And it's Alexander Walker in for Kispert. Now here's Alexander Walker. 26 points for him last game against Memphis. McCollum against Suggs. Goes up from the top of the key, and Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. And the Hawks lead by 13. For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Clark heading into the postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning a championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
And so here is Orlando following the score by Atlanta. Bain, the pass to Banchero, finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Pass to Bain. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Banchero. Three-pointer. The rebound by Atlanta.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Okongwu. Stolen by Carter. Suggs outside. To the right side. Daniels against Banchero. Over Daniels. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Alexander Walker. 9 points in the game. Back to McCollum. Over Suggs. And counted from 19 feet away. McCollum's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Bain. Out left to the wing. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Banchero averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
Now here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. And again, it's Atlanta.
Oh, I like that. I mean, Johnson taking what the defense allows.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. checked in for Banchero. And a change for the Hawks. Kuminga's checked in. Magic trail by 13. Suggs, the pass to Bane. Here's Carter. Pass to Suggs. And here's Bane. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Kuminga, the pass to Alexander Walker. Picked up by Okongwu. Right side, Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Johnson for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs outside. Pass to Bane. Picked by Carter. From downtown. And Bane with the 3. Bane's got 6.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here's Kuminga. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. And that one misses. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 8-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Kicks it out to Bane. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for the Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Okongwu. And both free throws good for Okongwu. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Suggs outside. Picked by Carter. Suggs with it. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
On the wing, Daniels. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Risache. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Risache's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risache will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Wagner finds Suggs. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. Vincent's checked in for Reese's Shake.
Gabe Vincent.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And here's Bain. 6 points for him. From deep. And the dunk by Wagner.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for Atlanta, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk. We're not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Orlando Magic.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
You take a look at Orlando. They've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. But something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personnel, the coaching. We're going to have to make some changes in the offseason.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Here's Suggs. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt, and it's De Silva in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Bain will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Guys, back to you.
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Okongwu, driving to the basket, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
First team foul. Shooting for the Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu at the line for 1.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to De Silva. Back to Suggs. Outside Bane. Fires for three. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Okongwu. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Atlanta shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Magic trail by 13. From deep, Bane. Orlando again missing.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Back to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. McCollum outside. That three's off the mark.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Pass to Bane. To the middle. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 18 points in the game. Now McCollum. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Banchero left side. Outside Bane from behind the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 4 assists in the game.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 10. Outside Bane. Picked by Carter from outside the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Hawks, number 1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Daniels. Johnson for 3. The rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 7. Here's Bane. Back to Suggs. And he's going for the oop. Oh, it's Banchero going up top.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
The Hawks lead by 5. McCollum outside. Takes the 3. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. And the Magic with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter. Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Banchero. And here's Bane from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They get it again. Okongwu. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Bane. He's got 15. Knocks down the triple. He's got 12 points in just the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Daniels outside. There's McCollum with the 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Now here's Suggs. He has 7. Pass to Banchero. Over Johnson, and Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Bane. Banchero's got 22 points. Now here's Alexander Walker. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Magic trail by 9. Banchero outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Banchero's got 8 here in this quarter.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments.
Checked in for Orlando. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. Taking a look at Atlanta, 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note. And of course, Orlando, only 2 spots back.
Yeah, right now for the Magic, they're in a precarious spot. If the season ended today, they'd be in the play-in tournament. So you know they'd love to rack up some wins and avoid that scenario.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Over Wagner. The shot by Johnson, no good. And it's Bane with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. From deep, Bane. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. McCollum outside. Buries it from 3. McCollum's got 17.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Here's Wagner. Lets it go from deep. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Daniels outside. Pass to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. He shoots. Rebounded by Suggs.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Johnson against Wagner. Bain from deep three-point land. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 11. Okongwu against Wagner. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. From deep, Johnson. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, Johnson will take advantage of a look from three every time.
Banchero outside. Banchero unfazed by the contact.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
McCollum with it. He's got 17. And here's Okongwu. Here's Daniels. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Magic trail by 11. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Daniels. Now Carter. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got his 5th assist in this one.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well and screen the rolls.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Carter. Richardson comes in for Desmond Bain. And it's Carter in for Suggs. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Daniels. Kispert's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Vincent is subbed in for CJ McCollum. Kispert outside. Now Vincent. He's got 5. Just 4 to shoot. And he lays it up and in. Vincent's got 7. Magic trail by 11. Here's Richardson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Batase up top. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Batase. The 3. And no good. The Hawks lead by 11.
2 minutes remaining.
Vincent outside. Down low. Kuminga down low, defended by Wagner. Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Here's Banchero. And down it goes. 2 points. Banchero's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Vincent passes to Kispert. And he throws it down with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Carter. No points yet. Banchero right side. Banchero on the take. Count that bucket. Banchero's got 35 in the game.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Vincent passes to Kuminga. Outside Johnson. Pass to Vincent. Outside Kuminga. Three-pointer. Orlando with the rebound. Now here's Richardson. Outside Carter from downtown. The offensive rebound. Matase can't hit. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. C.J. McCollum is out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Zachary Risache. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And McCollum doesn't back down from anyone, including inside where he challenges defenders.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Magic trail by 12. Here's Richardson. And he converts the layup. Richardson's got his first basket of the night.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's Risache. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Zachary Risache. At the line for one.
Risache does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Orlando with the ball, trailing by 13. Here's Bankero, and he banks in the layup. Bankero's got 37.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Risache. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kispert, puts up a 3, hits the trifecta, and the Hawks lead by 14.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Kuminga. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I like how assertive they've been. I mean, trying to bully that defense on the inside, and they've done that throughout this second half.
Jonathan Kuminga, one shot.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Now here's Carter. Right side, Richardson. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
One shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Rizachet. And here's Kispert from the arc. Gets the three ball to go. Kispert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
It's Ben Carroll with the drive. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Ben Carroll just throw it down.
To the paint. And Rizachet, the bucket, on the assist by McCollum. And the Hawks lead by 17. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here. Baines checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Ben Carroll, left side. The shot from the low post is good. Ben Carroll's got 41.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
McCollum against Carter. Count the baskets. McCollum's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all three levels.
Ben Carroll against Kuminga. Ben Carroll drives. Ben Carroll shrugs off the physical D.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Ben Carroll against Kuminga. Back to McCollum. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Magic trail by 17. Ben Carroll outside. And another basket for Orlando.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Carter against McCollum. Pass to Kispert. Right wing. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 4. Here's McCollum. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Left side Bane. And the shot goes in. Bane's got 20.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Atlanta leading by 15. Kispert with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Banchero outside. He shoots it. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
And here's McCollum. Inside, Landale. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Banchero outside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Slick move that time by Banchero. Easy to see why he's a former #1 overall pick.
Right side, Kuminga. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuminga's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
McCollum outside. Pass to Kuminga. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kuminga's got 9 points here in the second half. Now Carter. There's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's McCollum. And that one's good. McCollum's got 26.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Batase with a screen. From deep, Bane. The kick out to Banchero. Batase with a screen. Fires from deep. And at last, they get one to fall.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Kispert outside. Out to the wing. Kuminga against Banchero. Back to Kispert. Pass to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Magic. Batase's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Banchero passes to Carter. Batase a screen on McCollum. And here's Batase. Banchero outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta leading by 17. Pass to Kuminga. 3-pointer. And Caro pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Bain. Batazzi, a screen on McCollum. Oh, the stuff!
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Atlanta leading by 15. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
And now,
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Landale. Daniels comes in for Kuminga. And it's Alexander Walker in for Kispert. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's McCollum. Outside, Alexander Walker. Out of bounds, it'll be magic ball. Magic trail by 15. Payne outside. Suggs outside. Carter, a screen on McCollum. Jalen Suggs. Oh, the long ball, no good. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now Johnson. Here's Daniels. Daniels, a screen on Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Pulls the trigger. Banchero against Johnson. Daniels outside. Another chance. Carter rips down the board. And Orlando's shooting is around 55% so far.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
One shot.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for C.J. McCollum.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Here's McCollum. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Bane. Jacks up a three, and he nails it.
You gotta D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. And Caro pulls it down.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Suggs fires. The three is off. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. McCollum outside. It's Atlanta picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we present the player of the game, C.J. McCollum.